The Gators headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. He'll bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Single back formation, and they give it to him. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Dixon. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. They're going back to the ground.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. Couldn't find his man last time. That leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Leaves it with the back. Might have a chance. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Maryland!
And you can't draw it up any better. How do you shut a home crowd up? One of the best crowds in college football. You come in on the first drive, and you handle your business. You get in the end zone. Palmer, this place was going absolutely berserk, and strangely, one possession in, it got really quiet.
That was really impressive from an execution standpoint, too. Obviously, you script those plays on your first possession. You practice them all week. It was so important, especially in this game, because you're right. This is one of the most hostile environments in all of college football. We've seen these fans, when they get rolling, it's like a tidal wave, and they just engulf teams and take games over. Great job by the offense early, executing and quieting this crowd down.
Running inside, it's Jackson. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. And the Gators are in the hurry up.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
And they're able to get him down.
And what a great job by the defense here. First down, second down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both. And that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up 3rd and long situations. And now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Offense staying on the field there in hurry up, looking as if they'll go on 4th. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Going over the top. Running through contact. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. The Gators have it with a 1st and 10. Might be calling a hot route. To the air, it's Brady. Pocket breaking down. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. Bringing it back. He'll go down right there, but what a big play to come up with that turnover.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it, and you can hear it, and sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time, he used the lob wedge, and the defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense early.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. He lobs one high down the left side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. Ready to fire from the pistol. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. They make the tackle at the 36. Let's see if they bring out the punt team. Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. He's going to throw deep right side. And the incomplete pass turns it over in their own end. This offense has it with really good field position. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jackson. Couldn't really get started there. Pickup of 1 to the 35. The Gators headed quickly to the line. They'll keep it on the ground. Makes it past the marker.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
From the gun, the ground game. Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. To the air, it's Brady. Looking to the big tight end. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now,
field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got his man on the right. Touchdown, Florida! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the extra point splits the uprights. And he's going to try to return this one. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Wants to throw on first down. He's going for it all. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. They'll run this play from the pistol. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And how about the defense?
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense.
Man, your goal of a defense is to stop them, is to force punts, and then this is just gravy. Now they go for it on 4th down and medium. On their side of the field, you get the big stop and a chance to switch the momentum here in the first half.
Dropping back, it's Brady. Rushes on him. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. He might want another play. On second down, he'll try to make the connection. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Here's the pressure. Got enough space. Touchdown, Gators. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
What an example of this quarterback just putting his offense on his back. Drop back, wanted to throw the ball downfield, nobody open, no problem. Extend the play, buy himself some time, and then take off with his legs to score that touchdown.
And the PAT gives him a 14-7 lead. On the move from inside his 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Motion from the wide receiver. Off play action on first down. That's reeled in. It's Wade. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down. They gobbled up a ton of yardage to open this drive, and now in business near midfield at the 49. They'll run play action. Fires to the right. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And his throw is incomplete.
Another off throw from this quarterback, and they knew coming into the game that they were going to have success. They had to be efficient throwing the football, and they have not been that so far. Whether it's been pass pro, bad routes, bad throws, they're not getting it done right now through the air.
They had the big play to start the drive, but a couple of misfires now leaves us with 3rd and 10. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Clock stopped. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break.
And the defensive line, you know, 3rd and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the...
Guys, look at this. A surprise. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Fires to the wideout. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. They convert the 4th down, but back to the line with no time to waste. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense, a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about, please.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Makes a connection. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense, coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
Bulldozes his way through, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Terrapins!
This has been a back-and-forth battle with a lot of football left to go. Really nice job executing on that rushing touchdown. If they get this extra point, this thing is all tied up.
Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point was good. And after the extra point was good, it's even Steven here in the 2nd quarter. Fielded in the end zone. It's Dixon. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. To the air, it's Brady. Under fire. Tosses it incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. That one comes out hot down the right side. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up.
You've got to give that defender a lot of credit because he's covering a tight end that's bigger than him, that can jump higher than him, and has longer arms than him, and still he was able to force the incompletion.
Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. He wants to change this route. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. A strike downfield. He's loose. Inside the 30. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
And the Gators getting set on 1st and 10. The run inside. It's Jackson. Touchdown, Florida! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. On the run from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. The lone back's got it. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, there was just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration out front, and as a result, they lose yardage.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. They bring him down, but not before he gets a 1st down at the 35. We get a timeout here taken by the Terrapins. That will be their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads it left. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains.
Well, the offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the 1st half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the quarterback. They're able to break on the ball and make sure that throw falls incomplete.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. And the Terrapins will boot away to start the 2nd half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. Here comes the Gators offense, ready to go on the attack. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback, Ben. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Looking to throw, it's Brady. Out of the backfield, he's open. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line.
Smart play by the quarterback. Nothing open. Dump it off to your running back. And listen, he's a running back. He's used to having the ball in his hands, and he's a big running back. So if you want to bring that to the ground in the open field, it's very difficult. Great job by the running back making a play.
To the air on first down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Finds his man. It's Dixon. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Got the back over the middle. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
And that's a nice job by the offense. Now, I love when offenses can go 5 wide, spread the formation, find the matchup they want. This time, it's the running back turned wide receiver. They get him the football, and he does the rest and gets upfield. But nice job spreading the formation and really making the defense make a decision.
They just keep firing. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to throw, it's Brady. Quickly complete. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
The Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Working that left side now. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators! Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he made the extra point without problem. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and it was capped off with an impressive 16-yard run for the score. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
Well, as a quarterback, it's going to be tough throwing comeback routes against this guy. He does such a good job breaking on the ball, and he's able to swat it away.
They'll go back to the air on second down. Lofts one deep down the right side. Pulls in the deep ball. Runs through a man. He might have space. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Maryland!
And how about the bomb? The long field all the way across the field. Big-time play, big-time throw. Receiver runs underneath it, takes it to the house. Huge play for this offense.
From the gun. Quick completion on the out. He's in there from the two-point conversion, and now they're just down 6. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. The returner will field it and bring it back. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Back to throw, it's Brady. Complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Spreads out 4 receivers, trips right, a single receiver to the left on 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Shoots it to the left. Wide open downfield. There he goes. At the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Florida. This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone. Another touchdown for this guy, and he's starting to get in a groove the way Terry Dean did when he set the single-game record with 7 touchdowns.
Another one. I mean, just putting up stats. This guy's finding the end zone, and he can do it all. Just showing it off left and right. When you play in such a physical league like the SEC, but you got a guy like this that can get an extra first down and really keep those chains moving and score big plays and big touchdowns, good luck stopping him.
And right down the middle. He'll return it. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. He's going for a big play downfield. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. A lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Back to throw, it's Brady. Fires to the right. Pulls it in, it's Jackson. Into the secondary, and he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown,
doing a really nice job, man. They're understanding who they are. And Jesse, do you find guys, man, on the outside that you know where they're going to be, you know they're going to make plays, and you just can...
Tigers will kick this away to get us going. Bringing it out, it's Dixon. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. First play looking to throw it. Turns it loose downfield. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. We tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
First and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
But tomorrow when this quarterback coach grades this film, he's going to put a plus next to this play for the quarterback. Not only does he make the right read, but he picks up a nice bit of yardage, and he avoids the hit and steps out of bounds. That's what I'm talking about.
Now the pass rush gets home.
Well, Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive on defense, and this is evidence of that. Look at them get in the backfield from the secondary. This is a beautiful job, and it's very difficult to see that from a quarterback's perspective. This is a great job, again, being aggressive and really forcing the action.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's 4th down.
Oh, and it lands at the 4 and bounces in for a touchback. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. He's got open space. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Past the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
We can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball, and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Gators will spend their first time out. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback looking to scramble. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And now he fumbles the ball. The defense has got it. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make on yardage. Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the field. And the Gators lining up here on 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. He'll throw it now. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
I tell you, Chris, defensively, this is death by 1,000 cuts. They just allow these hitch routes to create 2nd and manageable, 3rd and manageable. It's too easy for the offense. The off coverage has got to change. They've got to get up in the face of this wide receiver and force him to have a different.
And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. He could go. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
He's got room, and he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, LSU. Breaks away to the end zone. To the explosive touchdown play by this elite running back. We knew coming in, Joel, this was the guy who's going to have to carry this offense, and wow, has he stepped up.
I'm so impressed when we all know who the guy is going to be. He's the focal point of the offense. Guess who knew that? The defense, and yet they still can't stop him. That's how good he is and how good they are in front of him on the O-line. Terrific job by this group. Great game plan, and obviously getting your star going, that's a huge plus.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21.
Black 14, black 14, bingo, black, black, black.
throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. That is broken up and incomplete.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
Let's it fly out of the wideout. Oh, and it's dropped. Nearly intercepted by an excellent defender. Don't see that very often.
He's rattled right now. He throws a pick on the last drive, and Chris, he comes out here, and this is the type of series that you want to see that short memory, and you want to see a quarterback get back to his roots and use that offense, and here he throws the ball right back into a precarious situation. That one should have been picked off. Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down, and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, drops back, throws to the tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw it on first down. That'll be a sack. The defense has the last word here in this period. It's LSU on top as we take the break for the quarter. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Nice grab. It's Jackson. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
The tight end makes the catch downfield. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. And now LSU will spend their first timeout. They have two more to work with here in the first half.
These are the opportunities you just cannot let slip away. You got first and goal inside the 5, Chris. This is their chance to punch it in here and really gain some momentum in this game.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They look to throw it here on second down. And the pass is incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Now it's third down and goal for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Touchdown, Gators. Barrels into the end zone.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
You make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Handoff heading left. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense, just handing the football off. The offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football. And here on first down, you move the chains. You just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
He's got a crease. Breaks into the clear. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, LSU. They were not going to catch him that time.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it, they're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now, this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Turner trying to create good field position. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Gets some blocks. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Florida. He just sprints into the end zone.
What a weapon he is in the return game. I tell you, when he gets one little seam, you can see the explosiveness and the speed. He found it, he's got the vision, and he takes it all the way back for 6.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. So quickly up to the 35-yard line for first down. Looking downfield, it's Williams. Oh, they trap him for a sack. The Tigers will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
That might be the spark that this defense needs. They're down in this ball game, really haven't had a ton of success, and right after that explosive play,
and they heave it deep downfield. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Look out, he's breaking free. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Tigers. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
Bringing it out, it's Dixon. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pocket breaking down. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. He'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking.
A play like that can be so frustrating for a defense because, Chris, it's such a good play by the quarterback. He's able to get what he can get, create a more manageable down and distance, and he gets down and avoids the big hit. As a defense, you would at least love to get a big hit on him outside of the pocket, but they're unable to do so.
Can they pick up the first on the ground? The Gators pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
Nice job by this offensive line up front and the running back. Good vision, finding that soft spot in the defense, falling forward on 3rd and inches. He's able to move the chains, but that first down was created by the success on 1st and 2nd down. Staying on schedule, and that's certainly something that the defense is going to have to prevent. Quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Looking deep downfield to the left. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's 3rd down.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a 1st down. The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation.
Going for a big play downfield. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. Incompletion in the 1st half makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. Looking for a receiver. Throws it to the right. Oh, what a grab! He goes out of bounds. They'll spot it at the 25. The offense really clicking here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Pass caught. Can he get in? Can't get to the end zone. They'll spot the ball at the 2. Timeout taken by LSU, their 2nd. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Defense stuffing the runner. Ball still spotted at the 2-yard line. Now the Tigers will spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the 1st half. And he's in. Touchdown, Gators.
That is a massive score for this group. It really creates a different game moving into the 3rd quarter. You create that momentum with the score before half, that locker room just feels different at halftime.
And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking to pass, it's Williams. The pressure's on. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Oh, they've got him for a sack. That'll bring up 4th down. Timeout taken by Florida, their 2nd. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half.
Well, it's tough for a quarterback on 3rd and long, but they just don't get the protection right here. There's nobody.
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. He's in the clear. Great effort there to get points before halftime, but they stop him short of the goal line. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. And the Gators will kick this away to start the 2nd half. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Handoff to the left. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. When you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joe, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
Looking deep to the right side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
He's looking deep again. Makes the grab way downfield. They're just outside the red zone now.
Boy, anytime you can convert a third and long, that is a huge plus. And it's a great play call from this offensive coordinator. And then really good execution from the quarterback. You've got to stand in there, find a good option, the right matchup that you want, and then deliver an accurate pass. And he's able to do that for a nice...
He's got some space. Look out. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal. And the Tigers looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Touchdown, LSU. Powers into the end zone.
This is an area that this quarterback really excels. It's his ability to extend plays outside of the pocket and then take off once it's there. This defense is going to have to do a better job of not only keeping him inside of the pocket, but once he's on the outside, someone needs to spy him. This is way too easy of a touchdown.
And it's field. The returner trying to create good field position here. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. And the Florida offense retakes the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a man deep on the right side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Just a bit too much air from the quarterback there. It allows the defense to get in and knock it away. I think a big part of playing the position is choosing the right trajectory. You've got to drive the football, layer the football, or throw with touch. And every single time you throw, you've got to choose one of those passes. And
it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
Fighting off the defender. Open field ahead. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. LSU has moved into the red zone. Moves out of the pocket. End zone ahead. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, LSU.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here.